Champions League draw has been done. City got Inter. We got Juventus. We got PSG. Feyenoord, Sporting. There's a couple of mouthful team names in our groups that I'm not even gonna attempt to try and say, because I don't want to be disrespectful by butchering their team's name, because it might not be that disrespectful, but if any people watch this video from those countries and support those teams, they might see it as disrespectful. But Inter at home, we should win that. They're a good side, but with the backing of the Etihad and our record at the Etihad in the Champions League, we should be able to get the job done. Juve, that'll be tough, because I'm hearing that the Juve stadium's got a really intimidating atmosphere, so that could be tricky. And PSG could be tricky, but I think PSG, we should beat them really, because there's no Mbappe anymore, and they have lost quite a lot of quality over the years. But they could still beat us on their day, because they're still not a bad side. They've still got a lot of talented players, like the likes of Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi, Dembele. And we've got Club Brugge at home, I think. That should be a straightforward win. But it's the Champions League, anything can happen. They could just turn up and beat us, because we've been beaten by teams like Lyon and stuff like that before, so anything can happen, really. Liverpool got a decent draw. They got a few tricky away days in there. They got Leipzig away and AC Milan away, which won't be easy for them. And they got Real Madrid at home and Leverkusen at home, so their draw's not particularly easy. It's probably the toughest out of all the English clubs. But I back them to do quite well in the Anfield fixtures, but in the away games they could struggle a little bit. Arsenal, I think they got PSG as well, Girona, and they got Inter, but instead of it being at home just like us, it's away, so that'll be tricky for Arsenal. Inter might beat them at their stadium, to be fair. Aston Villa, I think they got Bayern. Was it Juve as well? Celtic, if I can remember correctly, of a few teams that they got. The draw's a bit confusing, in my opinion, because it's I think, is it home away, then away, home away, or is it home away all the time? We'll have to wait and see when the fixtures come out. But all I know is that there is going to be games that, say, Liverpool have to play, say, for example, City or something like that, and then they have to play, Madrid, then they have to rest their players in the Madrid game to save them for the City game. And, for example, when we play Arsenal, say, if we, have to go to, Juve or PSG, then we might have to rotate a couple of our players, and they might end up drawing or losing the game. So it is going to be a bit of a funny one, that one, because it means with this new format there's more matches as well. So you might see a lot of players picking up a lot more niggles and knocks, which won't be good. But the good thing I do like about this format is that it makes there be good games, because I think in the previous format you did see a lot of teams get drawn against each other quite a lot of the time, year in, year out. I remember we used to always get Leipzig, stuff like that, Shakhtar, or anyone along those lines, like Real Madrid. But there is some good games. Bayern, Barca, that will be a good game as well. Who's actually going to win the competition? I think it's only really City and Real Madrid that I could see winning it, really. Bayern are going to be up there, of course, but I'm not sure whether Kompany has what it takes to win it in his first season, because He's not really got much Champions League experience. He's got Premier League experience with Burnley. But managing Burnley, no disrespect to Burnley, is a massive step up to Bayern. But who knows, they could win it. They've still got good players like Kimmich, Gnabry, Coman. Neuer's still around, I think. Alphonso Davies, Sane. So don't rule Bayern out, but I still expect City to beat Bayern if we come up against them, or Madrid to beat Bayern if they come up against them. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But it's going to be an interesting tournament. I think Leverkusen are the dark horses. And I think Atletico Madrid might do better than what people think as well. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a lovely rest of your Thursday, and I will speak to you all soon. I'm doing my Premier League predictions for the game week round 3 tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Take care.